Hello everybody and welcome back to Fate Extra. I'm Kirukan and thank you for joining me. An invisible servant. Dan Blackmore's servant cloaked his form, but with this servant, it's fundamentally different. I also got the sense from my fight with Julius that I'm by far the inferior master. Even with Archer recovered, just landing an attack yesterday was a chore and a half. I have to find a way to penetrate that invisibility, or this won't even be a fight. I'm already running the video, sorry guys. The second cipher key has been generated on the second floor. Sorry about that, I was grabbing something. Cough drop. Yikes. The terminal buzzes with the cipher key generation notice. Can I crack that invisibility before time runs out? Being able to see my opponent is a pretty basic requirement, I think. I'll make it my top priority. Maybe Reen can help me develop a strategy. So, sorry about the cough drop noises and the noises preceding the cough drop. There's a lot I need to do this episode, I think. Happy fun times, Archer?
戦いにはもうだいぶ慣れたようだな。魔術回路の質はともかく、寮で君は絶対的に踊っている。
Couldn't resist picking on me, could you?
他のマスターたちと戦うとき、純粋な力勝負では押し負けるだろう。なので、戦いに工夫を凝らすのはいい傾向だ。力を技で流せばいい。今後も臨機応変にスキルを使ってくれ。
So what you're saying is, cheat my ass off. Got it. And... Whoa, I saw that little jump there. Should be fine. Hopefully it's fine. Right, I was gonna go find Reen. But first, let's talk to Taiga. You found the antique coin. I knew I could count on you. I'll be sure to return this to its rightful owner. Oh, and by the way, your wonderful teacher has another favor to ask. Care to listen? Bring it on, I suppose. You don't sound all that enthusiastic, but whatever. This time around, the arena contains a few delicacies I have yet to try. The first being lobster! I've never had lobster before. Get one for me, and you will find yourself well rewarded. Don't forget that I need a lobster. Bring one to me during the 5th round, okay? Yeah, okay. Oh, hi, Sakura. You're not Reen. What? I'll admit, I did have a problem with my, flash drive before I started recording this episode. It should be fine, but you never know. Hi, Reen. Red girl. Oh, Hakuno. So how are things going? I guess my servant is getting enough magic for now, so no problems there. However, my real concern is that Archer's blades failed to even touch Julius' servant. Oh god, what now? Seriously, what's with the miserable look on your face? I guess my fear is immediately apparent, something which annoys Reen even more than usual. Your point being, did you lose your spine somewhere in the arena or something? Despite her abuse, she listens intently as I describe my enemy's ability to become invisible. At the very least, not being able to see him will make it impossible for my servant to attack him. I can see why you looked so dejected. Fighting an enemy you can't see would be impossible. Even Lancer and I would have had a seriously tough time fighting an invisible opponent. There might be a few ways he can be hiding, such as camouflage or by means of a spell. Another thing is that, being a legendary soul, they may have a number of unknown abilities. I can't do anything until I find out exactly what my enemy is doing and how they're doing it. So for now, we should concentrate on finding out how he manages to conceal his presence. Reen suddenly comes out of her contemplative study and regards me with a serious look. Her look couldn't be caused by thoughts of Julius. I can see pity and puzzlement in her eyes. Is she thinking about me? Did something happen? As I start to ask her just what happened, she takes a deep breath and looks straight at me. Actually, I do know something. Something about you, anyway. I wasn't sure if I should share this with you or not, but I figured you have a right to know. There's no easy way to put this, so I won't bother trying. I tried to find a link to your body. There isn't one. There's nothing on the other end of your link to this place. You can't remember anything because there's nothing for you to remember. For once, I understood what her words meant the instant she spoke them. At first, I thought your connection was just severed, but I turned out to be wrong. Prior to the start of the Holy Grail War, not a single log regarding your activities exists. The reason I can't find a link is because you have no body to link to. You aren't human. I see. No words come to mind. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I suspected as much already. Right now, I just appreciate the fact that this girl took the time to help me find the truth. It's said that the NPCs here are recreated using records of those who have lived in the past. My theory is that you're one of these NPCs who somehow gained the powers associated with masters. Some think that if you die in reality, your soul remains behind and you become a cyber ghost. That's why I thought you were an NPC at first. You didn't seem real the way most masters do. While I nod in sole understanding, I steel myself to ask the obvious question. Why? Regardless of what I am, I had a feeling this moment of revelation would come. I now know why my memory won't return. Alice's "I finally met you" now makes sense to me. This body, this mind, it's not human. I'm just a remnant of a real life, a packet of data, a collection of ones and zeros. Exactly. Sorry to be the bearer of bad tidings, but there is nowhere for you to return to. Even if you win the Holy Grail and receive a wish, you'll still be stuck inside the Seraph. Unfortunately for you, the words "get out" have absolutely no meaning to you. If you are fighting for survival, you can stop now. After all, you're already dead. I know it's harsh, but better to know the truth now rather than suffer for it later. I hope you agree. That's why I needed to tell you this now. So knowing what you know, do you still have a reason to keep going to win the Holy Grail? I will end the Holy Grail War. I think I finally understand my purpose now. I know now that this is the only life I will ever have. I don't want this world to be a place where the only way to continue to live is to kill. If I win, the Holy Grail War will end with it. I'm the one who drove Shinji to death. Dan, Alice, and that clown too. The Holy Grail War system did not allow for our coexistence. Therefore, yes, in that case, if it's the system who takes away lives, I should just change the system itself with the power of the Holy Grail. I see. Though I don't personally agree. The risk is consummate with the reward, after all. Whether the system is good or bad is a matter of opinion. It is a compelling reason to go on. A master without form or presence, serving one as you will be an interesting experience. Archer makes his presence known with a slightly mocking remark, somewhat tinged with concern. As a fellow string of ones and zeros who has no business being here, I know how you feel. But you are an individual being, while us servants are drawn from a shared data source. The difference is significant. I wonder if you could be... No, this isn't the time for conjecture. But for now, nothing changes between us. As for the future, it will take care of itself. Until then, just live as you want. To make futile your fight up until now would be considered a wasted effort. She's really trying to comfort me. At least, I think she is. Isn't she? I have no idea how to respond, so I try to flash her a winning smile and hope it doesn't come across as a sardonic smirk. What was that? Was it my imagination, or did Reen's normally haughty expression slip there for a second? It was nothing. It was just you looked determined for once. It caught me off guard. Anyway, have you decided what you want to do? Even if a miracle occurred and you won, you might not even receive the promised reward. Knowing all this, you're still willing to take on Julius? You're ready to fight to the end? Of course. While I still have lingering doubts, this is one thing that I state with absolute confidence.
So?
I see. Yeah, I guess that's the way things have to be. I'm glad you chose how you did. If you'd given up after all this, I would have killed you myself. Alright, enough about the past. From now on, we need to focus on the future. I nod in agreement and silently thank Reen for her concern and her support. I'm sure she wanted to say that running was okay, but there is no reason to continue fighting. But giving up now would be wrong. Now, I must win the Holy Grail War in order to shape the future. I'm sorry I keep ruining all the lines. Okay, our first order of business should be to make a preemptive strike against your enemy. A preemptive strike? What does she intend to do? First off, we need to do something about your opponent's invisibility, right? To solve your most pressing problem, I will make 3 traps for you to set in the arena. One will react to talismans, one will react to thaumaturgy, and one will react to your enemy's chi. Whether they're using a spell, item, or whatever, they have to find a way to counteract it. I almost said spiel. Got it. And of course I agree with what you've suggested. Once I know you're in the arena, I'll pass along to you more detailed instructions. Okay, we have a plan now. All I have to do is place the traps without Julius noticing. Any other words of wisdom?
Okay.
We'll try to expose your enemy's identity using 3 types of traps. But first, we must prepare. Once I know that you're inside the arena, I will give you all of the gory details. I can't English! Jeez, I sound like I have a speech impediment. I swear it's just the cough drop. Also, someone sent me a message, but I can't respond right now. Okay, I'm gonna double check the checklist, which I already had prepared in advance, because I'm awesome. Okay, yeah, we're good to go. I saw that! I will indeed go inside. There's not a lot in the way of, side missions here. I mean, today. What level am I? That recommends the level be 28, so I might actually be underpowered. So you finally made your way into the arena. Okay, now here's what I need you to do. First, here's a map of the arena's 2nd floor. I predict that Julius and company will follow this path. Plath. What's a plath? Well, you will be setting traps. I ruined that line. Mulligan! We, well you, will be setting traps in 3 different locations along those paths I mentioned. Each trap tests for a different thing, so they can't be set together in one place. We will choose the best areas to place the traps as you walk through the arena. Alright, so get to it, okay? So she already hacked the arena and mapped its layout? Her attention to detail is truly astonishing. I should take my time and be careful so that all of her assistance doesn't go to waste.
さて始めようか
Oh, I'm above level still. Excellent.
よし。作戦開始。あいつらが通りそうなところにトラップを張るのよ。
But first, let's kill something.
気を楽にな 私たちの敵ではないさ。いいだろう。承知。
It's gonna die. That water was really cold. That water is really, really cold.
消え去るがいい。
Oh, this one's gonna take a little while
行
to
けるとこ
grind.
ろまで進めばいいさ。
Not too long, though. Should be good.
いいものと巡り会えたな。大事にしよう、マスター。
Of course, I'll do the grinding off screen, as always. You guys don't need to watch that.
その辺り歩いてみて。よし、そこにしましょう。トラップを転送するわ。
Oh, I thought she was gonna say more. I'll send you the anti-artifact trap now. Once you get it, put your terminal against the field. Following Reen's instructions, I touch my terminal to the ground. Seems as if the trap code is being encoded into the arena. The installation of the trap is complete. This is a simple interrupter that will react to any equipment the servant might be using. If that servant is using something to make himself invisible, this will let us know almost immediately.
OK、次に行きましょう。
Hey, I'm gonna stab you.
もんだ、いいだろう。行くぞ。ここか。いい指示だった。手応えもない。私たちの敵ではなかったな。
I probably should have said something.
任せろ。
Get hacked, bitch! Ow. I put my tongue there. Ow.
いい指示だった。足止めを食らったな。急ごう。
Shut up, my tongue hurts.
予定通りだ。先に進もう、マスター。
その三サロ、そこは？
I feel like I could have said
ト
something
ラップを
better.
転送するわ。
Hakuno, that area right there seems as good as any place. Let me send you the anti-thaumaturgy trap. Now put your terminal up against the field. As per Reen's instructions, I touch my terminal to the ground. Okay, installation complete. This trap will set off if he's using thaumaturgy to hide himself. I have a feeling that this is the one most likely to work. Maybe.
よし、次で最後ね。まっすぐ行ってみて。左に曲がって。
Let me kill this thing.
次だ。休んでいる暇はないぞ。
Don't tell me what to do.
その広間いいんじゃない？
I hope you guys didn't hear my stomach making that noise. Hey Hakuno, put it right there. I'm sending you the anti-spirit trap now. Put your terminal against the field. Following Marine's command, I touch my terminal to the ground. The data for the final trap is inserted into the field. This trap has a way of disrupting the spirit as it flows along a person's meridian. It does a thing that does a thing. Anything that requires advanced martial arts technique or serious concentration will set it off. However, don't get your hopes up. I doubt that anything will happen. Yeah, it's not like we're fighting a martial artist or anything. Really, it's excuse me. Really, it's impossible to become invisible without an item or thaumaturgy. Oh well, whatever.
作戦完了。
Alright, mission complete.
大した手じゃないけど、取っかかりにはなるわ。
I don't know if she's saying the same lines that are displaying on screen. It really isn't all that much, but it should give us some sort of clue.
姿が見えないことは無敵と同様。単純にして最強の戦法ね。
Okay, I guess she is saying the full lines now.
じゃあ、私は明日に備えて落ちるわね。バイ。
It looks like the way to the next trigger is blocked. I should just head back now. Maybe I should stick around and get some training in. We'll look around a little. Kill a few things, and then I'll grind off screen. We'll kill this one on screen, though. Woo! Slow down, me! He dead!
いい指示だった。足止めを食らったな。急ごう。
Huh. I could swear that there's a side path here. Maybe not. Okay, I guess we'll just do the training then. So, I'll cut here and come back later. And we're back. There's probably going to be another fight or two on screen, so I can get my level up. Also, I found the secret passage that I was looking for before. So, you know, everything's good. Don't know how I missed it before. I was probably trying to run in like the wrong direction or something stupid like that. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna stab you. Also, while I was grinding, my antivirus program popped up. It only did that to tell me that, you know, everything was clear, but it's like, God, couldn't you do that without scaring the crap out of me? Alright, fantastic. And we're out of here. Wonder if that's what was causing the occasional dip there before. No, because there it was again. Wonder what's causing that. Well, no big deal. It doesn't seem to be affecting too much. Alright, looks like we're good to go for the next episode. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for the next one. I feel like I just said that. Must be my imagination.